Hey, how's it going, chat? Hope you guys can hear me. Give me 1 sec to verify that you are. Ah, there we go. Yes, my voice. It's so clean and crisp and clear. Hope you guys have been doing well. How are you guys doing? Welcome in, Crash. Welcome in, Joe. Welcome in, Gabe. Hello, friends. Hello, hello, hello. Yeah, I just wanted to take a couple of seconds here because, well, I started downloading like a massive file before this stream because, Twitch did a thing that's really silly, and basically Twitch doesn't allow you to like highlight videos anymore if you've got over 100 hours of footage already highlighted. And we have on the Bulba Garden channel multiple 100 hours of content for singular streamers alone. So that's been fun trying to figure out how to fix that. But anyway, I've been downloading some files and I'm gonna upload them to maybe to YouTube at a later date because oh boy, wow. What a thing for Twitch to throw at me right after the big charity marathon. How's it going, Feet Burp? I'm doing all right. And Hilbert, hello, Hilbert. How are you? Yes, is massive change that they made for I don't know some reason. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, but like it does make our job like a little bit more difficult because it means we have to figure out a way for people to be able to save their content. So yeah, ooh. You know what else is massive? You know, Joe, when you said that, I was really worried about what you were gonna say afterwards. But honestly, a ninja low taper fade is like the least thing I would, the thing I would least expect, you to say. Normans, how's it going? Thought you joined our forums today. Welcome. I walked outside and Bianca started yelling at me, so I didn't want to move until I started streaming because, well, I mean, what happens if I walk outside and somebody calls me out for like walking outside before Bianca talked, and then I showed up on stream, and then all of a sudden I wasn't having a conversation with Bianca. It's like they're gonna be like, "Oh, well, what are you doing? Are you cheating? Are you cheating? Caps, you spamming rare candies on the side?" No. We take things seriously. We are so legit. Thank you for the hydrate. You were close, Joe. You were close. You were very close. I have to ban Twitch highlights as acceptable speedrun videos. You know, that makes sense to me because you want that stuff to stick around, right? You want it to be persistent, so yeah. That makes a lot of sense. Lots of sense. Anyway, yeah, so we had a really big event this weekend, didn't we? I figured we could probably chat a little bit about that if you guys want. I can give you guys some behind the scenes information with the chair. As well as kind of continue our Nuzlocke a little bit. Never upload to YouTube. One of those esteemed... yes. An esteemed speedrunner, Crash MDX. What LEGO games do you speedrun, by the way? Because I didn't realize LEGO speedrunning was, like, super massive until that one Summoning Salt video a couple of years ago. Silly Charon, you're not supposed to beat the trainers, you're supposed to let them beat you. Guessing Michael Smells caught the most Pokemon. Yes, Michael Smells finished the marathon with like 6,500 caught even. We rated them at the end of the marathon, and they were still going. So I'm guessing they just got to the closest even number and then left off. But I guess some more things I can say. So as in total, the marathon has raised just under 15K, which will be pushed over 15K by the remainder of the match donations from Bulba, because we had some money that we hadn't, that we still have allocated for the marathon that we can donate. So we'll probably donate that. Probably bring it up to a nice round 15K. And we, as a community, raised... How much money did we raise? I think we were a good third of that. We raised $5,426, which is a lot of money. Pretty crazy. I'm very proud of our community, and the fact that we were able to raise that much money is insane. Yeah, okay, yeah, Skywalker Saga. I've got it somewhere. I own that game. I have not played that game, but I own it. 1 out of 10, not enough mango. Well, Snowy, I mean, you know, you have the power to change this. Yeah, I figured, Crash. It's okay. Oh, hey, look, it's that guy. Archaic. Forgot we named our rival after him. But yeah, it was a lot of fun this weekend. I think a lot of people are still recovering. I know Emmy got sick. Thank you, Snowy. I will be sure to name the next Pokemon Mango in your honor. Oh, why did I turn that on? It's not like it's useful to me. Turn that off. Turn that off. Go heal up. I don't think we've done so. What was I saying? I was saying, yeah, everyone is still kind of reeling a little bit from the weekend. Even me. I'm certainly tired, that's for sure, but not tired enough that I wouldn't be able to stream. Oh wow, Normans, that is a lot. Congratulations, man. I would like to grab some Great Balls, but I kind of think I need these more. Yeah, like 5 of each. And potions, I've got 7. I'll grab some Great Balls. Grab 4. Forgot because Scott keeps picking them up for me. How kind of him. Give me medals. I eat medals. Oh, okay. Have any? Fine. I'll go without dinner too. I ended up following some people on Bulba Garden. Oh, nice. Nice. I did see you followed me on the forums. I didn't see you had followed me anywhere else though. But yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this weekend. It was a lot of fun for everyone involved. And I think we did a really good thing. We raised a lot of money for a good cause. For myself up, keeping Mochi and Donica. Yeah, also, like, for those who were around, like, again, I want to stress, Mochi has never streamed before, and I thought he was fantastic in his first time out. Truly awesome. And he's such a chill guy, and he's really happy to participate, really happy to, you know, take part in something like this. When Archaic's been trying to get him to jump over on the multimedia side for a long time, and he jumped at the chance, which to have, but yeah. I need to pull up a walkthrough for this game because I can't remember where I'm going. That's probably a problem. Okay, black and white 2 walkthrough. Yeah, next encounter is going to be the Verbeek City. We have the, do we challenge the gym right away? No way. Okay, no, we can go on Route 20. We can get an encounter and do some trainer battles, all that fun stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, me too, Snowy, me too. I know he's already interested. He's already messaged me asking about the Bulbacast. Interested in doing that, so. No, I am smart. Yeah, we need to turn that off now. I think it happened on a weekend, so we'll see more of it. I'm so glad you were able to watch us, Hilbert. Maybe next year you could participate. Could be fun. Could be fun. Just saying. Hello, can you let me pass now? Heckling thing there is a basic badge. Yeah. Oh. God. This jerk. Oh, come on! No, that's not what I wanted. This thing is Force Palm. Which means we need to switch to Pork Chop. Snowy, what do you think Nightbot would taste like? I think he would taste like chicken, probably. Endure. Yes. Brace yourself for my epic attack. Oh, he's so good, he's gonna do it again. Oh, okay. Well, that was a little scary, but we got out of it. Nightbot would taste like spoiled hopes and dreams. Wait, why? Oh god, Snowy, what did Nightbot do to you? That's dark, man. That's real dark. Mochi Russell and Magndeath were fun streams to watch. I thought everyone did a fantastic job. I really did. From the people who were new to the people who have been doing streaming for us for forever, thought it was all really, really well done. And I also thought the artists were really, really fun to have in chat with us, and also watch draw, and donations for the artist was incredible. I think we raised $500 on Doodles alone. It's awesome. And oh yeah, anyone who redeemed the $1 donation for the donor roll, as soon as this weekend hits, I'm gonna work with Archaic to make sure that those people get their roles in the Discord. So be sure to join the Discord if you haven't yet. What do these jokers want? Oh, they want to talk to me about Darkgrass. Yeah. Oh, it's rare. Uh-oh. Okay. We have a Route 20 encounter, by the way. What can we get here? We have a Discord? Yeah, we do. Exclamation point Discord. Yeah. Get it for yourself. Whoa, there it is! Crazy. Snowy, I already have a note in here saying in my note document saying name the next Pokemon Mango. Would you like to amend your previous nickname suggestion, since you're already getting a suggestion for a name? You're already getting a Pokemon named Mango? Alright. Hooray, Nightbot! Yippee! We love Nightbot, the guy who tastes like crushed hopes and dreams. Next we'll say we have forums and a wiki. Dude, if I said that, it would be so crazy. I have a name idea for a Pokemon, but it requires a rat Pokemon. Well, looking at this. I can get a Dunsparce, which is close to a rat. The Pat Rat's already named, unfortunately. So, let's take a look at the upcoming gym battle, shall we? First of all, the level cap is 19 now. So let me go ahead and log that. So cap is 19. And actually, let me see if I can bring over. Guys, give me 1 second. Bring over the page that I'm looking at so you guys can see. Oh, whoops. It's so small. Let's transition back. Hello. I hastily thrown together a widget here. Okay. So, as you can see, she's got Coughing, Grimer, and Whirlipede challenge mode. So we're looking at level 19. Oh, that's a citrus berry. Hey Tatsumi, how's it going? In Route 20, we can encounter Sawaddle, Pidove, Sunkard, Patrat, Purloin, Audido, Dunsparce, Venipede are the options. So, nothing that can really help us against Roxy. We already have something to do. We already have the pig to deal with the Whirlipede. I don't know if it'll be enough, to be honest. But, I mean, at least it's there. We have... A Sunkern would be a really bad encounter, because we don't want another Pokemon that's, like, weak to poison. Not to say that we do on the team already, but do. How about Growlithe? Well, considering it's not on the route, that's not possible. But thank you for the suggestion. I think encounter-wise... Oh, well, actually, did I already get this encounter? I did get this encounter. Wait, none of this even matters. None of this even matters because I have to go to the complex. Look at this. And it looks like there are 2 tables here. I could get Growlithe, actually. Huh. So there are 2 tables. They don't have completely different they don't have completely different encounter tables, but I think I am willing to let myself get one of each, just because I haven't had a single encounter. This will be the only encounter I have for before the next gym battle. So I think that the optimal encounter here is going to be Magnemite. It will resist poison damage from any of Roxy's Pokemon. Yeah, I mean, Elekid would also... I guess Growlithe would be okay. Coughing would be fine. What do you guys think, chat? Should I be able to get an extra encounter in the Dark Grass? I'd say no to the Dark Grass, but yes to the inner and outer areas of the complex. What do you guys think? Oh, my Patrat Marchand, like after the hockey player? Because he's a rat? Because he looks like a rat? Also, welcome in, Aragon. Hello. Growlithe is my go-to. Outrage Arcanine is insane. It sounds like a good strategy, but we've already got a pig. You desperate need a... Oh my god. I don't need another fire type. I really don't. If I get it, it's fine. I do think I really need the Magnemite, though. I think I'm willing to give myself 2 encounters here. One in the outer, one in the inner. Because there are Pokemon that are unique to the inner area. So I think that's what we will do. Back over. Pig is a fighting type. Pig is a fire fighting type. Tatsumi, you really like to say the darndest things, don't you? Let's... Growlithe is the bestest boy. I don't deny this. However, Pig is stronger. That's what really matters. It's not about what Pokemon are cute or good boys. It's only about the strength. If Pokemon don't have power, they're useless. I have a name idea for Magnemite if you get one. I also have a name idea for Magnemite if I get one. Alright. Let's get Cheeks going here. No, we won't be able to level up Cheeks, but I think we will be able to, or evolve, excuse me. I believe Patrat evolves at 20, correct? Would it happen to be Magnedeath? Maybe. Looks away. I do think we are going to want to use De Leon and Porkchop, though. Those two will be the two that we want for the gym battle, and also the ones that will evolve soonest. When does Pidove evolve? I think it's 18, right? Pidove evolution level. Oh, 21. Okay, so never mind. We will need to use the pig first and foremost. Pig is going to be the one that's carrying. Calm down, Team Rocket. You got me. What can I say? Silly Paul. Honestly, that's the biggest insult. The biggest insult you could have given to me. No, I'm kidding. I know people love Paul. I think he's just a little edgy boy. He's like every other edgy character from anime around the time where edginess was cool in 2007. Everyone wanted to be edgy. Gust. Give me that sweet, sweet stab bonus. Oh, that didn't do anything. Don't mess with Dunsparce. He's beefy. At least that did more. Spite me. In spite of everything, we are still using Quick Attack. Once I get some money, I might send on my 3DS get thing mod to it. Yeah, I think we were talking about it during the marathon at one point. I think... I can't remember. It was during one of my streams, but... yeah, prices, I think, are closer to like 200 if you live in the US. Which, I mean, if you're planning on streaming a lot of games from your 3DS, capturing footage from your 3DS, is not a bad investment, because these things are durable. I've had mine for like 2 years and no issues at all. So, hey Angie, how's it going? Do we want to get rid of Gust? I think we want to get rid of Gust. It's basically just better Gust. Get rid of it. On my third 3DS. Oh, well, I mean the capture cards are durable, not necessarily 3DS's. My 3DS that's modded with the capture card is older 3DS that is a double battle that I'm about to run into. One day I'll write a caps message so long it'll take up the whole chat screen. I'm convinced that you'd have like you have it like cut and pasted like in a notes app somewhere, and you just like cut it, you paste it in chat, and then you add one more A. And then you hit enter, and then every day you add a single A. Yeah, Snowy will be back at the end of March. But I do have an announcement to make. I guess I don't really think it's like that big of an announcement because I think he was talking about it. But I was talking to Mr. Magnedeath earlier today, and he said that he would definitely be willing to continue his Pokemon Yellow run that he started during the marathon as a regular series on the channel. We're looking at maybe slotting him in on Fridays. Probably not going to be tomorrow. Maybe next week. Maybe not. But yeah, he'll be back on the channel. He'll be streaming. I'm also really looking forward to that, genuinely. Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't realize... Is that, like, triggered by something? Items... Great Ball. Patch of Dark Grass. Sharon, give us berries? I didn't even notice. Oh no, the attendant always gives them to you. Alright, let's go grab items. Oh, just kidding, my phone's ringing. Hello? Hello? Who was that? Hi, it's your mom! Mom! Mom, get off my stream! Mom, I'm streaming to Twitch, get out of my room! There's a complex there, have you been there? Yeah, I think Emmy's XY series will be very interesting, to be sure. Roxy, don't try to stop me. I'm off to PokeStar Studios to live up to my true potential. My dream is to be a ship captain and a movie star. Get real! You're a captain already, aren't you? If that ship doesn't move, you're gonna cause lots of trouble. Oh, dear daughter. You split your time between your responsibilities as a gym leader and with your band, right? I can do that too. Well, bye. Bye, Mom! Mom wants to go be a star! Verming complex, it's quite simple actually. Oh, I mean, yeah, I think, yeah, it is, I think. I don't know what I said. What did I say? I don't know. Bye, Roxy. You soft lock PokeStar Studios? How does that even happen? I didn't even know that was allowed. Holy crap. Alright, let's go run around and grab some items. This guy is blocking the way. Okay, cool. I do like the music in this town. It's rather quaint. Feel his Poketoy just slide on the ground. Wouldn't let you enter. How does that even... Wow, okay. Is this supposed to be like the baseline that's being added in? Oh, it's definitely the base. Listen how bigger the base is when I move over here. I think. I don't know. Ooh, found a secret little way. I'm in the complex. Encounter time! No, I'm kidding. That stretch. You got it, boss. I will stretch. So stretched. Ah, my body is expanding. Village Bridge number 1. Like, as in it has the best music? I don't disagree. Village Bridge is cool. And hydrate. Got you. Consider myself hydrated. Maybe with all the I was drinking his coffee. I'm not drinking coffee. The drink of the day, the evening is just plain water. I might go get some cranberry juice later. Oh. No? Okay. You? Perfect. Stretch them legs! Oh my god. Yeah, we might be once again locked by grinding today. Much as I wouldn't like to be. Fortunately, the way of life. For a Nuzlocke. We need to get Pork Chop up to a decent. Better have a burn heal. I did just get one. Alright, so first I want to check inner versus outer. So that's inner. That was outer, excuse me. This is inner. Okay. So we are definitely going to take advantage of all the trainers that are in the complex. Why don't you trade your Pokeball for my Great Ball? Yes. Cool. Good deal. Oh, heck yeah. I love making a deal, man. There's a Silk Scarf back there. That's kind of cool. I didn't realize that was the case. That's gonna be super helpful for like Rat. The high attack and also Silk Scarf. Making tackle like super damaging. No? Okay, let's go for an encounter. The table says the potential Pokemon are that we can get are Magnemite or Elekid. So guaranteed electric type here. And then Audino and Rustling Grass. Wait. We're doing 2 encounters, if that's the thing. Engie, I think everyone agrees with this. I think Norman's also had the idea. I got the Elekid instead. That's a bummer, actually. Magnemite definitely the better encounter. But we will see if we can get one in the inner area. Where we also expand to Growlithe and Coughing as potential encounters. Also, no, please do not redeem channel points for this one as it has already been taken by Snowy. Oh, I did technically say Snowy could have the next one too, but maybe I'll push that one. In case we get a Magnemite. Well. Looks like we're rolling without the Elekid. That sucks. Isn't Magnedeath... now I'm just saying it every time! Isn't he also on the inside? Yes, he is also on the inside table. I guess that was the game's way of saying, Caps, you're only allowed 1 encounter. Elekid wasn't special. Chat, I have to name it Mango. I have to name it Mango now. Regardless of what it is. Hello. Can I ask a favor and you get the work? Yeah, let's do it! Go get him raring to go. Oh boy, I got you. Darkgrass. We want to do a Darkgrass encounter. I'd rather not do a Darkgrass encounter and risk one. Actually, it's probably optimal. Well, too late. And it's Coughing. Coughing's not a bad encounter here because he resists the poison typing of the gym, but we need to make sure we catch him. I would have preferred something else, but this is not bad. It's not going to deal a lot of damage, but it might be able to set up. Tatsumi, you might want to refresh. I think you're a little behind. Uh-oh. Got Doug Dimmadome. Not in this game. Only in Galar. Alright, what I might do is I might switch out to Leon. And then we can throw a ball. Bro! Please, dude. Bum, 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 bum. Let's go. We now have Mango the Coughing on our team. Are you allowed to run from an encounter and try again? If I run from an encounter, then it is lost. It is lost. Right, to Verbank Complex inner or outer is Elekid and Verbank Complex inner coughing. Yeah, unfortunately, you're not allowed to run from things. That would kind of undermine the point of a Nuzlocke, because then you could just run around for the best encounters rather than going gambling. Okay, so this guy will be named Mango. Thank you, Snowy, for the nickname suggestion. And we are going to rush back to town because I got some poison mons. Please save my poor boys. Heal them of all of their illnesses. Don't forget to add coughing. Thank you. I shall do just that. Oh. My window go. Wow. There it is. Hey Goose, how's it going? Yes, I am playing Black 2 and White 2. I personally am preferential to the first games, but I do really like these. Coughing. There he is. Coughing out. That's Mango. Hope you're doing well, Goose. Some post-marathon Nuzlocking. Alright. We are going to roll mostly with pork chop here. Scott has an item. You know what that means. So take it. And we're going to give Cheeks the Silk Scarf for now. The Silk Scarf. Silk Scarf. But yeah, we're very early on in this Nuzlocke. I did Nuzlocke the originals before this one, so cut tree. Don't have cut yet. Nothing over here, really? Oh, okay. Well, time to go fight some dudes. Hello, kid. Go ahead, Doug Dimmadome. I'll do it if I have if I get it in Sword Shield. You can hold me to that. Clip it. Actually, I don't even know if you can clip it right now because of our stupid rules around highlights. Oh, thank you for the bits, Goose. You really didn't have to do that, man. You I know you donated rather. You gifted a ton of subs during the charity marathon. We really, really appreciate that. May not be money going to the charity, but it does help us out a lot as well. Continue to make mediocre content for you guys. I would say great content, but I don't want to toot my own horn that much. Flame Charge is a no-brainer. We're going to go with getting rid of... Thinking maybe Ember. I think we'll get rid of... Special move might not be a bad idea, but I do think I have higher attack than special attack. We will get rid of Ember. Yeah, if I do end up getting a Galarian Wheezing in my Nuzlocke run, I will put an image of Doug Dimmadome on the team tracker. Yeah. Yeah, his attack stat is higher. Poison point? Oh, yeah, I guess that's true. Well, it's too late now, so c'est la vie. Yeah, my experience with Black and White 2 is basically, I loved the first games, I played them to death, and then I never beat the post game. You have grinding rules? I can only grind to level cap. Is my rule set. You're so comfy. I love that emote so much, dude. It's so adorable. But yes, Goose, I am allowed to grind up until the level cap, though. Can't go past. Otherwise, I can't use that Pokemon until it's viable. Detect. Boo! Boo! You won't grind in Route 1 to level 100. Maybe one of these days I'll do a Ziggy% speed run of Emerald. That would be funny. Ivysaur giving you a flower. Oh, what kind of flower? Oh, it's a little dandelion. It's so cute. I love this channel, man, with these cute emotes, cute Pokemon. Caps, who's wearing a cap, is playing the TheCapsLocke, where one of the rules is that he cannot go past the level cap. And he's playing while watching the Watching Caps, and he's typing in caps. Well, I will say a couple things. First of all, I am actually not wearing a hat right now. I am in fact playing the TheCapsLocke, and the rule that I cannot go past the level cap is in effect. But the Washington Capitals are currently not playing hockey, and my computer does not have TheCapsLocke. So, you're about halfway correct. But the sentiment's there, I'll take it. Like, you're not wrong, like, I mean, like... that is what I would be doing if I... Like, I don't know. I feel like once I eventually end up face revealing, it's like... I need to, like... I need to, like, be wearing a hat. Otherwise, like, what am I even doing, man? Ultimate form cap. Yeah, that's my strongest power. You guys don't get to see me in my ultimate form. My final form. Alright, let's grab antidote. Did we get poisoned? I know we got paralyzed. Yeah, Capitals don't play till Sunday, and they open against the Penguins of all teams. Which, well, you face reveal, only need to wear a Capitals cap. I'll probably, when I face reveal, I'll probably end up doing I'll probably end up wearing a jersey that day. Question, when you get to the Elite Four, can you grind until you're the Champions level or only the first leader? This is a good question because I did mess this up last time. I am able to grind to the first gym leader's level. In this game, that would mean that I can grind to, I believe, level 50. But I did mess this up in the last run I did because technically I let myself grind to sorry, I'm looking at hockey in the chat. I let myself in the last one grind until it's level 60 in challenge mode. That's kind of hype. 62 actually. In the last game, you can get all the way, like the Elite Four use Pokemon that are level 50 and 52. And so, and N uses Pokemon that are level 52 and 50 as well. Getsis uses Pokemon that are level 54 and 52. So what I did is I said, because I was having a rough time of it, I just was like, I just want to be over with this Nuzlocke. I allowed myself to grind to 54, which was the highest level of Getsis' team, thinking that I would be able to, that I would not be able to leave N's castle after I entered. I forgot that you actually can do that by talking to one of the specific grunts, and ended up leaving, grabbing a couple extra items that I could use for new strats, and then went back to challenge them. I didn't do any additional grinding after the fact, but a couple of my Pokemon in that fight were over-leveled because I had leveled them to the cap, technically to the cap in the Elite Four battles. That at all made any sense. Great. If not, I'm so sorry. I'm not saying any of that again. Penguins game is on Saturday, yes. Yes, Penguins game is on Saturday. Oilers are on Sunday. You think that is correct, yes. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the guys play well after the break, because they were not playing so well before the break. Let's get Pork Chop leveled up. Ooh! Heck yeah, man. Oh, emote only chat. Yeah, let me turn that on. Oh, Angie, you did it. Thank you. Everybody spam your emotes! Spam those emotes. I want to see them. Pokemon ones are preferred. I see Sequim Saw on your profile on Bulbagarden. Yeah. I do indeed have the Paramore album as my Bulbagarden avatar, as it were. If you are curious about any of the other rules for this challenge, you can take the link here, and you should be able to... You should be redirected to a thread that has all of the information about all of the rules that I'll be using over the course of this very long challenge. Some of them are no longer in effect. Some new ones have also been in effect. I need to go back and update that thread. This is very terrible. You know, Pork Chop, I wanted you to be able to take care of this guy, but I don't think you can, dude. I think you're having a problem. I'm trying to think. We're safe from dying. At least, on a fiver. Ooh, close. Okay, one more flame charge and we'll be okay. So 4 damage. Okay, so crit is 8 damage. We really should switch. We'll go into Dillion, because Dillion has quick attack. Does Audino come with guts? Actually, don't answer that. You can't answer that, because it's emote only, chat. I thought it did. I know it comes with Regenerator occasionally. Maybe I'm getting mixed up with something else. Okay, we'll heal Pork Chop. If you're too lazy to read that post, I will also say that some extra rules that I'm implementing are Dupe's Clause, as well as Oh, yeah, no healing items in battle. So, there you go. Those are really the big rules. Whoosh. Charge them flames. Oh, crap! Yeah. Yeah, that's gonna happen. Yeah, that's gonna happen, man. Man can knock people star alive. Apparently not. Should have just put in the frickin' bird, man. Well, maybe I should have gotten that Growlithe. Oh well. There goes Pork Chop. Or he was even a pig. A big pig. On the bright side, that's less Pokemon that we need to grind up. Alright, I'm disabling emote only so that chat can clown me. Be free, chat. Be free. Yeah, that was not a good loss this early. And with these encounters, it's looking like a reset. We'll see. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try my hardest to win. Okay. Yeah, no Magnemite and no Guts. Okay, yeah, regenerate. Okay, yeah. Pork chops for dinner it is. We eating good tonight, boys! God, no. No! 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 Stop it! Stop! Stop! No! 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 Stupid little plug. Stupid plug. Kill this guy. Why are you gaming in a Nuzlocke? What are you gambling? I'm not gambling! I'm not! Oh my god! Jesus Christ! It didn't help that was a crit! I promise you, I'm not trying to lose the run. I'm not making risky decisions. I just completely forgot about counter. Fine. It's fine. Everything's fine. We're gonna win. We're gonna win. We'll be okay. Seems like you're trying to lose the run. Well, you can think that, but I promise you it's not true. Dude, I need to, like, get De Leon out of the front. We need to start using Cheeks. Oh, hello, woman. Pokedex. Oh, sorry. Yeah, no, I'm not cool like that. Oh, man, this is a battle? Fine, whatever. Look, we've got tackle. We've got a tackle Patrat with Silk Scarf. We with plus attack. This Patrat is going to be the top percentage of all Patrat. Mark my words. We did really lose the best encounter, the best starter too. Fine. He's good for the first 3 gyms. Easy. Alright, Mango. This is your chance to level up, buddy. poison it, it doesn't get poison pointed. If I jinx it, I jinx it. The problem is, though, if we lose the run, then we have to go and grind without Autono again, which is so painful and annoying. That Smog did nothing. We're gonna tackle. Did a lot more. What are the stats on this bad boy? Decent defense. Does Wheezing typically have high defense? No, he cured his poison. How come he just cleared that? Buddy. Okay. I'm not gonna say anything. Definitely don't miss the days of grinding without experience share. Honestly, like, it's not even experience share that does it. It's the candies. The candies are so helpful for grinding. For Nuzlocke specifically. Because it's like, I can just, you know, I get my things without having to deal with, you know. Whatever. Yeah, I don't see myself using Smog, like, ever. It's my only stab move, but I don't care. I've never used a coughing, guys. Alright, let's go back. Let's go put Pork Chop in the box. Go send him to his farm. After we encounter this, presumably Autono. Yeah. Okay, I believe, chat. I believe we will win. Alright, that's enough of you, Mango. We gotta get somebody else in here to take care of the rest of this. But yeah, it really is the candies that do wonders. Because you can just get those from, like in Scarlet and Violet. I imagine Nuzlocking in Scarlet and Violet is genuinely easy. Because you can just do raids and then get candies and then use your candies. But you have to be careful though, because you can't go over the cap. Which could be a problem. No. No. No! Oh. Dude, why? Tackle is 100%, right? Okay. You're really gambling? I mean, like, okay, yes. Like, oh. Hat Rat, sir. I was not familiar with your game. Holy crap. Yeah, we're taking that over Bite, dude. I don't even care. We missed it on Flinch, but that's minus defense. That's really good. I think I must have... That must have happened to the last Pat Rat I had, too. And I guess I just forgot. Huh. But yes, Normans, I am gambling a little bit. Unfortunately, because I've lost my starter, I do kind of have to gamble a little bit. Well, anyway, bye Pork Chop. You served us well for like 12, like maybe a episode. Hopefully you are not missed severely, but who knows, man? Who knows? It's funny too because in the first 2 Nuzlocks that I did, my starters lived through the whole run each time. But in the past couple of Nuzlocks, I've lost my starter mid-game, and then this one I lost it early. Ernie's the mascot of the last Black and White run. Ernie essentially acted like my starter for most of that run, but I do think the MVP was Mian Chao, because I didn't even expect Mian Chao to have any utility. And she really showed off, that's for sure. Trying to take it. Misclicking. Okay. We need OSHA violation V2. Here's the reason, Bugcatcher J. I already had a Conkeldurr, and I was like, well, I don't want 2 fighting types when, you know, one of the Elite Four members is a Psychic type user. But boy was I wrong. That Mian Chao was incredible. Especially in the last couple of fights. Obviously very good against Grimsley, but also served me well in all the other endgame fights. And was one of the last 2 alive. Do I care to switch train this against this? Okay. Okay, I think this guy has Magby and Coughing. So we can go ahead and lead with Cheeks, maybe? Leavanny, Crocodile, Darmanitan, Mian Chao are my 4 go-tos. Leavanny is good early game, but its quad weakness just is too much. Double quad weakness is way too much. Yeah, I was rocking Drain Punch with Mian Chao the whole run. For that whole last half of the run. Crocodile's a beast for sure. Darmanitan, very good, but a little squishy. How much was that? 20... No. 13 damage, so 26 is crit. I think we're good to... I mean, go Coughing v Coughing. See how well a Mango does against a poison type. And prep for gym battle. Hey man, if it's your favorite, play as your favorites. That's totally fine. That's gonna do a lot. 5 damage. Why is Smokescreen? That's the Fire Emblem player, so I trust he plays well under pressure. I appreciate the confidence. We will... do that. Please miss a gang move. Alright, fine. We're switching out. Kind of hard not to be when you avoid a Fire Blast from a certain Hex Dragon. Then O-code it back with a crit X Scissor. Wow. Wow. What a nice guy. Air Cutter is special too, so we don't have to worry about Poison Point. For Unova Black and White 2 specifically, usually Crocodile, Stoutland, Espeon, Lucario, Swanna, and either Tepig or Oshawott. I like Swanna a lot too. I'm bummed that our Ducklet died so early in the last run, and I'm excited to get another one. I think we still have guaranteed Ducklet if I really. So let's run back to get to that. Oh, do we have to jump? We have to jump off here. Maybe we will poke. Just to be safe. Chat, what trainer type would you be if you had a if you were a Pokemon trainer? Oh, bye. Okay. Ace trainer, you'd be an ace trainer. Wow, that's pretty cocky, Angie. It's pretty cocky. Kidding. Okay, well, besides you, Jay, I know what you are. Boo! Boo, Pens! Boo! Boo! Look at this guy. Look at this guy walking into my chat and saying, "Boo, Caps! Boo!" Hey, man, talk to me. Talk to me in a couple days when we kick your ass. I do kind of vibe with the ace trainers though. I like their design a lot. You think you can? I mean, hey man, look at the records. Take a look at the records. Pokemon Breeder would be a cool one. I do like the Pokemon Rangers as well, of course. Of course. Okay, all the trainers in the complex have been eaten. So let's take a look at the gym trainer. So we've got level 15 Grimer, 15 Coughing, 15 Venipede, 15 Coughing. Okay. Reaper. Oh man. Let me kill like 1 or 2 Audino with Mango and Scott, and then we'll head in. I may switch over to. I may use put the Sylph Scarf on the dog instead. Just because I have Crunch on Patrat, and I'll probably be using Crunch. Soloed VSP Cynthia with a Vespiquen. Better than me, man. I couldn't beat her after 2 shots at a Nuzlocke. A Nuzlocke. We basically just ended up what am I saying? We ended up just pausing BDSP and doing other things. I'll probably go back to it at some point. Actually, maybe within the next couple of games. It doesn't feel right to have it just uncompleted, despite having played it already, you know? Ooh, takedown. Yeah. Was that a mistake? None of her Pokemon no minimize. I think we're okay. Vendor Toxic setup. Air Slash for Lucario and Confuse Ray. Ooh, that is pretty nice. I do want to maybe see about putting Thief on someone. Just to steal these berries. Well, Mango can learn it. I don't want Mango to learn it. One thing I hated about Espeon is that I missed the Psychic type move before a certain level. Huh? Wait, what? Does she not learn a psychic type move before she evolves? Well, she's an Eevee, so she doesn't evolve. She doesn't evolve at a level. What? Also, you can use a heart scale. Oh, was I just in grass for a second? I thought I heard the noise of rustling grass. Eevee actually has a higher male to female ratio. I believe it. I believe it. Chat, let's see how the Four Nations tournament is going on. USA winning 2-1. We take those. I'm actually low-key rooting for Canada because I like more of their players better. This is a problem. We will be switching. Ah, see? Unfortunate. Sorry, man. You gotta be sure to be taking heart scales. How much damage? Not a lot. Audino is pretty bulky, though. Psychic Temp. Easy. Oh, he just found a citrus berry. Oh god, I hope we kill him soon. I don't want him to use that berry. Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Stop it! Okay, we have to switch now. I didn't know pickup is used mid battle. Yeah, that's new to me too. I thought it was only out of battle, and I didn't think that he could use it to find berries. Good crit. I need to, like, go through those gym trainers now before DeLeon gets any stronger. The opponent uses an item, pickup picks up that item. I have big dog. Well, this will help. I didn't think we got him until later. Cool. So I do think we're gonna be rocking. Silk Scarf Herdier for this battle. Solid team right there. I mean, like, to be fair, most Gen 4 teams are gonna be starter, Staraptor, Floatzel, or Luxray. Or actually, sorry, excuse me. Starter, Staraptor, Gastrodon, or Floatzel. Typically a Luxray. A Garchomp if you know where to find it. And, like, I don't know. Maybe something else that seems cool. Like, that was like 90% of everyone's teams back in Gen 4. So I'm glad that your BDSP team was just as similar to those. But, like, you know what I'm saying, right? Like, everyone had those guys on their team. Oh yeah, Lucario. Lucario's the 6th one. Thank you. So you had 3 of the 6. Okay, let's go for it. Primer coughing, Venipede cough. E-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. E-O-K-E-M-O-N. Pokemon. Oh yeah. Jams. Let's go. Okay, enough messing around. Get in my way and I'll knock you out. Stay out of my way and I'll knock you out too. Oh, this guy, he wants to fight. Chichin's D-O-G-A-R-S, the Japanese name for coughing. I think I knew that. I think I learned that from watching the Chugga Conroy Let's Play. That's kind of funny. Right, Scott. Do your thing, Scott. Scotty boy. Ooh. Okay. Well. Maybe you just hold on a little bit there, Grimer. You're getting a little bit too close for comfort. I'm gonna try Repel Trick for an Eevee and Castelia. I'll take a look at the table once I get there, but I do remember that that is a thing you can do. So we will see. We will see. I mean, I'm definitely not planning on training Coughing up for this fight. We are gonna go with max level Herdier and Pidove, and maybe Patrat. We'll see. I don't know. What level do I need to keep it at? I'll take a look at the... Oh, actually, no. I need to fight. I need to win this battle before we do anything else. Here's the thing, is... Okay. Oh, man. Well, there goes the citrus berry. Oops. The thing is that we won't be able to get Espeon because... Well, I don't play this in the mornings. I could change the time on my 3DS, I guess. Okay, Eevee is level 18. So we would have to have somebody that is less than level 18, I guess. So we'll just make sure to keep Coughing below 18. Sound good? We'll try. We'll try for it. The other encounters, I mean, Petalil could be okay. Skitty I'd like to avoid actively. And then Eevee. Those are the other encounters. And then Rattata in the Dark Grass, which I also would kind of want to avoid. Yeah, I mean, like, Eevee sounds like the best encounter out of all of those, so I'd probably want to repel for it. Right in the Dark Grass, so I have 2 chances. I thought that for some reason, can't catch Pokemon even if you kill... I don't know. Well, something weird in Dark Grass. Got a KO one. I tried to do that during the catch-a-thon. It didn't let me for some reason. It didn't let me throw a ball after I KO'd one. It was really weird. And I know it wasn't a trainer. At least I'm fairly certain it wasn't a trainer. But yeah, I mean, like, trying to get an Espeon would be pretty damn good. And I would be okay if it was a Jolteon too, because I've had success with Jolteon and Nuzlocke before. Maybe if I just get sick and tired of waiting for a Espeon, I will go for the Jolteon. Does this mean Eevee are actually native to Kalos or Alola? I don't... Wait, why would they be? We're gonna switch to the bird for this. Why would they be native to Kalos or Alola? Because those are the places where you can get all the evolutions? Is that what you mean? Because I think it would make sense. Oh, okay, yeah, I see what you mean. Yeah, maybe. Or they're like super rare because they're popular as pets, maybe? I don't know. I could see that being the case. And so, like, to preserve the population, they were only allowed in the hands of very specific researchers. Maybe. Something like that. Interesting thought. Roost. I'll take Roost. We'll get rid of Growl for that. Gladly take myself some Roost. Fun fact, the names of these guys are specifically named after the drummer in Motley Crue and the lead singer of Green Day, from what I remember. We're gonna listen to her sing for a bit while I verify that. Because I thought it was like this girl is supposed to be like Billie Joe Armstrong, and this guy is supposed to be like Nikki Sixx. I don't know. It's an observation I made as a kid. Yeah, that's a very good point, Colors. What's he slapping us with? If he's got no hands, what's he slapping us with? You check the Castelia gym for the level cap for that. Challenge mode, Berg. 26? Yeah, I definitely don't want to grind before Berg. Or before this gym, because much rather save it to grind against Berg. And we only get 2 encounters. Boo. Boo. Okay. Enough looking at things off stream. Okay, so the plan is train Scott 1 level, train DeLeon 1 level, and then profit. You know what? We'll be fine. You don't need to switch train Mango. Give me Audino, please. Yo, I'll be honest, like, I really don't mind, like, I've said this before, too, when we lost, Mudkip, especially, Marshtomp, in our ORS run. I really don't mind it when I lose starters early in Nuzlocke, because as much as it sucks, it makes the game harder, it is more fun to play around not having an overpowered Pokemon. Hey, Storm, how's it going? We just lost our starter Tepig a little bit ago. How could I? I mean, hey man, don't hate the player, hate the game. Your starter's supposed to be the one Pokemon you're most attached to? Brother, I'm a Nuzlocker. I'm not attached to anyone. Because once you get attached, that's when you start losing. Also, it's fun to formulate attachments that go against that status quo, like with Ernie in the last run. Pokemon that you normally would never care about. I mean, like, yeah, that's true. And if you're playing, again, it's true if you're playing casually, but in a Nuzlocke, which is what this whole series is about, once you get attached, it's a problem. Here, we'll let. That is a Nuzlocke. Oh, well, I didn't know your original playthrough was a Nuzlocke. How was I supposed to? And if you said it before, I have the memory of like a goldfish. Welcome in, Storm. I'm glad you enjoyed the catch-a-thon. It was a lot of fun. We are all very tired, but I am just not tired enough to stream. Oh, nice, gotcha. That's kind of cool that you were able to move it off the emulator, though. I didn't know you could do that. I guess it just... You need just fancy stuff. Fancy code and stuff and things. Right. Yeah, you should hang out for my personal streams. They're so much fun. Flip's hair. I appreciate the compliment, Ange. They're very sweet. Extracting files and using a program and custom DNS. Yeah, that checks out. That checks out, because you need to have a way to connect your DS to the computer. You can do that through custom DNS. Connecting to, like, maybe a local host or something. With the IP. And then you can, like, trade, probably, off. Yeah, fancy. Very cool. Alright, Scott is at the cap. Next we want De Leon. I mean, that's like that's exactly what I'm saying though. It's like the fun thing to me about Nuzlocke are finding those Pokemon that you'd never think would make great team members, or maybe somebody has, because, you know, every Pokemon fan is the smartest Pokemon fan in existence. But I will say that, you know, the fun part for me, at least, is finding Pokemon that you've either never used before or never thought to use, and then having them be poor team members. You know? Oh. That's such a nice surprise. Like, how did you get her out for me? Yeah, I mean, leave any, like, I will say, I am genuinely surprised to see a lot of Leave Any love in Bulbagarden's Twitch chat. Like, everyone loves Leave Any. I don't know why. Like, it's a cool Pokemon, don't get me wrong. Probably, honestly, probably in my top 100. But, I mean, it's so hyper-specific. This doesn't seem like a Pokemon that a lot of people would enjoy, is basically what I'm saying. Nothing against it. It's certainly good. I do know your reason. I know your reason. I know the reasons of others too that like it in this chat, but yeah, see, even Storm likes Leave Any too. Everyone here is a Leave Any lover. I will say Leave Any was the first real bug type that I really got attached to. Or that really spoke to me. I didn't really like bug types before I saw Leave Any. And Gen 5 has a couple good ones too. I really like Dwebble and Crustle. Durant is incredible. Leave Any bugs. Exactly. But, like, it's one of those Pokemon that I didn't expect to have such a huge fan base for. Ooh. I see a grass. Yeah, Gen of good bug types. What am I forgetting? Shelmet and Carablast. Those are unique enough to stand out because of their method for evolution, in my opinion. Everybody out here using Leave Any and Nuzlocke. I got by with Crustle, man. I got by with Crustle. Even towards the end, I had Leave Any in the box and I kept her in there. Oh yeah, Volcarona too. I forgot about Volcarona. Billy just needs Guardian Angel. I want you to go to Maverick Nate and tell him this, Hilbert, and see what he says. Cool. Level up for both Cheeks and DeLeon. I think that is probably as good as we're gonna get. We gotta go fight the gym now. Do we have any new medals? Hey, guy. Medals! I eat medals for lunch. Give me. Nom 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 nom. I mean, like, yeah, that is also literally a mythical / legendary. Okay. Let's set up our team. Scott is going in the front. DeLeon going second. Scott is going to be given the Silk Scarf. Wherever that is. There it is. DeLeon we will give a Oran Berry. Yeah, it's technically a mythical, but it doesn't feel right, you know? Cheeks we will give... Maybe we'll give Cheeks a P.E.K.K.A. Berry. Just for, snaz, I guess. Do we think that Return is going to be worth it? Workup could be worth it. Looking back at Roxy's, so she's a Venoshock user, which means she's gonna want to poison my guys ASAP. Do we think that the Sylph Scarf is gonna be Sylph Scarf? I keep saying that because Sylph Scope. Do we think the Silk Scarf is going to be a better item, or should we just have Herdier hold a Pekka berry to avoid getting poisoned. The good news is, oh crap, Whirlipede's rollout. That's a problem. So we're gonna have to keep DeLeon only for times where rollout misses. Silk Scarf is better. I tend to agree. I'm wondering if it's worth it to do something like work up, setup on coughing, but I know that poison or that smog is definitely going to be poisoning me if it hits. I'm not sure that it's going to be useful here, but it might be useful later on. We will at least teach it to him. I think it's certainly going to be better for us than Leer. I'm wondering if like workup takedown kills Whirlipede in one shot. He does have protect though. I think we just gotta roll. We just gotta roll with it. Alright, we'll give Coughing an Oranberry just so he can have an item. Beep 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 beep. Beep 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 beep. Alright, gonna be as good as we're gonna get, I think. I could train up Pat Rat and Coughing, but I really don't care enough to. Save real quick. God, man. The stupid voices. Get ready, I'm gonna knock some sense out of you! Okay. Jam time! Thank you, Storm, I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna need it. I love Roxy's design, she's so cute. She's still jamming out even without her band members playing. Yeah! She's in! Into it! Okay. Probably going to... Okay, he's gonna heal. Is she gonna heal next turn, or is that out of heal range? I think we're out of heal range now. Unfortunately, we did take quite a lot of damage. Okay, this definitely has poison gas. We maybe want to consider going into Pat Rat or maybe even Coughing. Because we will levitate with this. Oh, oh. So Grimer has Venoshock, Poison Gas, Mud Slap, Disable. We switch into Coughing, it's going to be immune to Poison Gas because it can't be poisoned. So Venoshock will not do max damage. That will also be the only damaging move it can know, and because it will also be completely immune to Mud Slap. Maybe you should have trained Coughing more. I'm thinking exactly that. We're gonna switch it to Mango. We're gonna see how it goes. Nice. I mean, like, one thing we could do is spam Smokescreen. See how much damage this Venoshock does. 9 damage? Okay, we're gonna at least try. We're gonna do like 2 more. Because we have the oh, you Well, we have the Oran Berry, so we can heal a little bit. Mango putting it worked. Alright, we're gonna go with Assurance here, because I think it will do double damage. Or at least more damage. Okay. Mango no longer disabled. So now the question is... do we sacrifice Mango, or do we switch out here? Like, sacrifice Mango to get a smoke screen off, an extra one, or do we switch out? I think we are going to switch out to maybe to De Leon, because I'm expecting a Venom Shock, so it's going to do Venom Shock, and then he will probably try and go for a Poison Gas next turn, and by then he should be dead. I think we have to switch. The only problem is she might be able to heal him. Okay, disable failed. Nice. Let's go ahead and air cutter. Hey, and then, okay, good avoid. We'll do a quick attack. Let's see if she heals. Okay, she heals. Well, it was worth a shot. At the very least, we do still have Roost. And he's, like, never going to use Mud Slap as long as we're alive. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That was, like, what, 22 damage? So we're definitely dead to crit, and we're definitely dead to poison. Does Venoshock have a chance to poison? It does not. Okay. So, we are dead to crit. And he needs 2 turns for poison. So, I think we might be able to quick attack. We need to do damage off until he uses poison gas. I think we just quick attack. Hope for a crit. Okay, it's going for the damage again. Okay, Oran Berry. I don't think we can kill it. We have to go. We have to switch again. We have to go to Cheeks now. And Cheeks needs to hit a crunch. It needs to be faster than this Grimer. At 23 speed, it probably is. I think somebody's gonna have to die. Somebody's gonna have to die to get a switch into Scott. We will shift to Cheeks. Good. Crunch. Oh, you've got to be kidding me! Cool. Well, it didn't matter in the end. So, Cheeks is... So, what to do here? I mean, we can try and just kill him. We could maybe bide. See if he does, like, Poison Sting and then roll out. Poison Sting is physical. And I clear the Pecha Berry. Rollout's not going to do a lot of damage at first. I'm kind of thinking we bide, guys. What do you think, chat? I feel like this is a risky move, but it might be worth it to get him low enough so that somebody else can come in and finish it off. Or I could use Crunch, which will do less damage but have a chance to drop defense. It isn't resistant to dark type moves. I'm kind of thinking we use Crunch. Nightbot is still here because Archaic's the one who has access to that, so I can't fix it. So don't worry about that. Also, technically the Tiltify still is open, although we are not currently in the middle of the Bulba Garden Catch-a-thon. That's open. So I'm thinking it's going to be either Bide or Crunch, and we can use Detect to drop Rollout to make sure it doesn't get too high. I think we'll go with Crunch. See if we can get the defense proc. Okay. Bide feels risky. I tend to agree. Okay, he's going for Venoshock. Okay, well that's a good reason why he used Venoshock right there. Okay, we got the defense drop. Very least, what we can do is Detect now. Just in case he goes for, So, now it feels like either we go and sacrifice Cheeks, or we risk a switch into somebody else who's already damaged. I think we have to sacrifice Cheeks because I don't see us... I see switching being an even bigger problem. Maybe he goes for the Protect. I think I have to just Crunch again. I think we have to sack here. Should have put the Oran Berry on him. Oh well. Rip Cheeks. He was kind of Cheeks, not gonna lie. I think... I think we have to go into Scott. This might be a reset. Yeah, I probably should have trained Mango a little more. I didn't expect him to be that good. I mean, like, what we could do is we could put in Scott, who can try and get him low enough to proc the berry, and then also get De Leon in for a quick attack kill, or an air cutter kill would be even better. What's your speed? 22? Whirlipede's speed is probably going to be higher than that. Oh, 47 base speed is not great, though. Actually, De Leon probably outspeeds this thing. I'm going to put in Scott. We're gonna see how much of a... Should I go for takedown or tackle? Probably just tackle, right? We're gonna see how much a tackle does. Or I could do workup plus tackle. We haven't done damage yet to this. We haven't seen how much damage this Whirlipede can do to Scott. Didn't Cheeks have that much speed? I think you're right. But Cheeks couldn't go first. So, yeah, okay, so it does outspeed De Leon then. Good catch, Aeron, thank you. So it would have to kill on a... De Leon would have to be able to kill on a quick attack. I think we go with a tackle just to see how much damage we can do. Then maybe takedown. It's a lot of damage. We might be able to kill it. Okay, we'll be... I think we should be fine. Going for the protect. I could have worked up expecting that protect. Okay, is she going to heal it, though? Oh, that's a lot of damage. Okay, we're good. Whew. Okay, well, we live to see another day. Cheeks is out. That brings us up to 2 deaths. Jesus Christ. Gonna be another one of those runs. The level cap for Berg is gonna be 26, so we have quite a ways to go. Ah, man. If only. I survived. That's better than I thought. Beneshock TM. Probably good on Mango. You can teach that to Mango right away. Ooh, it's quiet. Ooh, quiet. We can get rid of Assurance. I don't think that... Oh, okay, I was reading it wrong anyway. Yeah, it's a moment of silence for Cheeks. Thank you, Hilbert. Thank you. Yes. In this gym, we lay rest to one of our fallen soldiers. A small rat who had great aspirations, but not enough attack stat. Please, have it within your heart to light a candle for our fallen brother, Cheeks. Oh, hello. Well, hey! Dude, we were holding a vigil. That's freaking rude, man. You come in here and start talking about the movies? Ugh. Ah! Whatever. Chat, you and I both know how much Cheeks meant to us. Okay. Enough messing around. Gotta put him away. I also need to create a farm. I haven't done that yet. Farm. Put our Tepig in there. Here. Go join him, Cheeks. You poor soul. It wasn't your fault, buddy. You did your best. And frankly, you did more than I expected. You got that defense drop that let us win. God, our team is so battered and broken. You really need to train up the coughing, dude. Remember when I was like, oh, we don't need to train him. It'll be fine. No. No, no, no. Let's train him up a little bit before we go to the movies. Thank you guys for tuning in, by the way, to this stream. I think it's been a nice one, a nice respite back from our charity marathon. We should be resuming regular streams on the channel fairly frequently. As he stated during the marathon, Snowy will be back at the end of March. So in a couple months, he'll be back. And Archaic should also be coming back regularly as well. I'm really excited to have him back because TCG is cool. That is a level 3 Audino. What am I doing here? I did not realize the wilds were this slow in this route. I guess that makes sense because it's the first route. Caps, you are so silly and stupid sometimes. I say, speaking to myself. I think it will be, like, the charity marathon was fun, but it will be nice to have kind of a return to normalcy. Especially for me. Alright, let's go back. Go back. And I need to go back and watch the footage to figure out what my favorite moments of the marathon were, too. Like, stuff that comes to mind was the region wheel spin where we landed on Unite, and then we tried to spin it again, and then landed on Unite again. That was just perfect. And then, like, spinning the wheel before I even got to play a second of Sword and Shield was also pretty funny, because one of my friends was in chat, and they didn't have, they've never played Pokemon before, and so they were like, we were like joking about, oh yeah, like, this is a great way to see a bunch of different games in the series, so that way you can pick your favorite, the one that looks the coolest. And because I didn't play a second of Sword and Shield, I was like, that's all you have to see. That's all there is. You don't, like, there's nothing else part of the game. It's just a simple menu screen. Don't play this game. My bad. I mean, like, hey, you know what? It was funny. Oh, screw you with your refresh. Oh, welcome back, Tatsumi. We lost our rat. Also, shout out Normans, who said, I want you to get Rattata in Castelia sewers. Now there's a chance that I'll have to use it. Can you land an attack, Coughing, please? My brother in Arceus. Will it keep refreshing? Probably. Yeah, no, seriously, Growlithe is laughing in the grass. Why are you smart? You're not supposed to be smart. You have wild Pokemon AI. Screw this, man. We're just going for Venoshox. What level should I train up to? I'm thinking maybe 16 might be a good level for Coughing. I don't want to go all the way up to the cap, at least not yet. And I am going to try and get all of my available encounters before we challenge Berg. I need to remember to do that. Because I'm fairly certain you can get at least one more before Berg. Maybe the Route 4 encounter? Then there's also Joint Avenue. I can't remember what's going on with that. Use the mystery gift and get a Genesect. Aw, fam. Not worth it. Okay, so I can get Route 4 Desert Resort and Relic Castle, maybe? I'll take a look. I'll take a look. Right now, we gotta train it. We got a Coughing to train. Hold up. Because I do think my strategy for Berg is going to be a lot different depending on what I can get before him. Some pretty good mons in the desert, indeed. Vandal, Darumaka, Siglif. We had Darumaka from the grass in our white Nuzlocke. Very good. The Darumaka encounter would be nice to get again, but honestly, I kind of want the Sandile. Just because Crocodile's my favorite. Or not my favorite, but like one of my favorite Pokemon. You guys know actual. Please, dude. Coughing. Weak ass. Alright. I cut through the air with my massive wings. Maractus and Basculin will carry you. I welcome it. Sure. Do I really want to learn Clear Smog? I feel like I like the Poison Gas Venoshock combo better, though. I mean, it might be better than having Tackle. No, I'll keep Venoshock. Up. Go heal. I mean, I will give you this much, Tatsumi. I've never used Maractus ever. And Basculin I've only used in Legends Arceus. So maybe you have a point. Maybe. I don't know. Possible. Self-destruct for coughing? Yeah, down the line we'll get it. I mean, that's why, I mean... like, eventually he'll blow up. We'll get one more Audino. Then we should be able to move on. Go to the movies. But yeah, if we can get to the desert before we face off against Berg, that will definitely help us out quite a lot, especially with the Darumaka encounter. You're gonna redeem ban in-game action and ban Coughing's other 3 moves, forcing you to use self-destruct. So, the rule I have in place for stuff like the channel point reward ban in-game action is you cannot force my Pokemon to die. That is one of the rules that I have in place. The other one is you can't redeem it during a boss battle. So Elite Four or gym trainers or gym battles, you cannot redeem, or I will not consider the channel point rewards during those. And if those aren't outlined specifically in the FAQ, I will be sure to edit them in. I'm fairly certain I've got one of those. I think I have the ladder clause in there, but I'm not sure about the first one. I have said in the past, though, I will not let you kill my Pokemon. Like, that is something I won't do during these runs, because, frankly, I want to finish the games. I want to get through this challenge, and as fun as it would be, I really don't think that that's conducive to finishing the game. I mean... and, like... when I'm streaming, I want to have fun while I'm streaming, you know? And doing stuff like Aussie mode, forcing a Pokemon in your party, like stuff like that. Like, as long as it's not detrimental to the run, where it's like, oh, like, if you do this, you will die. Like, forcing me to use self-destruct. Like, that kind of stuff is fun, you know? I've had times in the past where I've run into trainers that I shouldn't have run into while in Aussie mode. But, I mean, if chat is just forcing me to lose, it's not fun for me. So, I'm not gonna do it, you know? Anyway, spiel over. Hopefully you guys understand, but I feel like that's fair enough to both me and chat. Like, you can use it just in general, kind of whenever you want, unless we are in a boss battle. Also, I don't think that dying in Pokestar Studios is death in Nuzlocke. Don't you use, like, rental Pokemon in these, too? Okay, yeah, that's what I thought. Fair enough. Pokestar Studios was one of those things that I just, like, never did. Guys, we should rate this movie. We should rate this movie on Rotten Tomatoes. I can't wait to see how good this movie is. I'm sure the Captain's a great actress. Oh, fancy. Sit back, relax. Time for Bryson Man. Midlife Man of Justice versus Bryson Man. A place of never-ending smiles. Everyone's ideal place to play. The amusement park. Blah, blah, blah. However, it started just before the dawn. A hero has appeared on the scene. And that hero's name is Rioluman. Let's go. Woo! Give it up for Rioluman. Oh my god, it's Masked Man, Bryson Man. Holy crap. They just get max revenue on every field. That's awesome. I never did Pokestar Studio. Like, I think I just forgot about it, honestly. I didn't realize it was, like, actually kind of... It was kind of amusing. So I just straight up didn't do it. A place of idle dreams, or perhaps ideal dreams. Good, once you figure it out, the strange ending is more than the good ending. So, like, what's the difference between the two? Like, is it just the strange ending happens if you do the script wrong? Like, something like that? The audience is so tired. Oh no! Rioluman, no! They're like, huh? Dude, half the crowd just left. Good as if you follow the script, bad happens if you fail, strange as if you do something specific. Oh, okay. Okay, gotcha. Thank you, Rioluman. My goat. Oh, that is Roxy's dad. I thought it was his mom. Oops. Taking a specific dialogue, defeating enemy you're not supposed to. Gotcha, okay. Yeah. That checks out. When you said strange ending, I was like, oh, that must be the bad ending, but I forgot that that's, like, different from the bad ending. I think that makes sense because, like, it's like, you know, you're finding the secret or whatever. studio is so cool, though. Oh, okay, yeah, I know what you mean about that, specifically, the animations. Guys, his name is Studio. Do you think that's a pun? I feel like that's a completely normal name to have. Darling, I brought you here because I can see you starring in only the most immaculate of films. Oh yes, you're positively oozing with star potential. Oh, you struck me like a lightning bolt. I'm telling you straight up, I am not going to ever step foot back here. I will not be who you're looking for. You better go get Roxy's dad again. He's born for this job. I don't think he had a choice. Dang, man. His parents, Mr. and Mrs. Dio, instead of being like, what's the meme with the, like, it was always you, or what was it? God. Dio meme. Oh, it was like, oh, you expected X, but it was me, Dio! Instead of that, they were like, we're gonna name this guy Stu, and he's gonna be a movie star. Yeah, we have to do it. So stupid. Hello? Yeah, okay. I do love the fact that they did create this model of a guy in, like, one of those green screen suits. God. Sure, fine. Rentals, please. I don't even know the script yet. At least the music is cute. Interesting to me that Bryson uses dark types instead of his ice types.
Got it? Checking the script is important.
Checking the scenario. Use a move, dark type is weak 2. Use a move, flying type is weak 2. Horse Pong. Let's go. This is so much fun, guys. I'm having so much fun following the script. So, is it possible, to... Bring it on. Is it possible to, Crap. I keep thinking of it, and then it's gone again. Caps, please, think. You can do this. Is it possible to get the strange ending on the first movie? No? Okay, that's what I thought. I was probably like... I was kind of like, yeah, it's probably just scripted. So that you succeed and get a good one. Oh, okay. So you have to do it multiple times then, and then you can get... That makes sense.
That might not be bad.
I see. That makes sense. Sure, we'll release it. How well we did. Take it forever. See, for me, the one extracurricular thing that I spent a lot of time with was the Pokeathlon. I did a lot for the Pokeathlon, and I do remember creating Pokemon specifically for the Pokeathlon and trying to get it so that they were good in every event. All right, let's go back to the movie studio. Oh, look at this. All this empty space here. Oh. Yeah, that's funny. Please give me tickets to my movie. That's actually really clever. I think they sick a dark ghost with Shedinja's ability on you, and the script asks you to stall. Oh, interesting. Huh. Clever. Oh, my audience, they're so engrossed. They love my content. I guess that is kind of like maybe I should take this more seriously because it's just being a content creator in Pokemon. Oh, cute. Yeah. I always like that they kind of brought back in special, like like in special instances they would bring back some of those like region specific healing items and whatnot. Alrighty. Yay! Can I get some claps in the chat for my beautiful movie? Okay, if not. Good luck actually doing well enough in the early game. Well, yeah, probably, because you don't have any Pokemon to, like, deal with any of the issues, so there's no way you'll be able to use your Pokemon to get strange endings or something like that. Thank you, Hilbert. I'm glad I have at least one fan. But I do think that's probably where I'm going to call it for today. I am running out of time, and also, well, we have stuff that we have other stuff we need to take care of. Like figuring out what the heck we're going to do with all of that footage. But I think in the meantime, I will send you guys over to one of our lovely fellow participants in the catch-a-thon. We will go raid. We'll go raid Rat Baby, maybe? Looks like they're playing Fortnite, so I mean, if you want to leave, you don't want to watch Fortnite, that's fine. We'll go support Rat Babby. Actually, we'll go support Burner VT instead. Since they're doing something else, let me go find them. Burner T. This looks interesting. What is this? Oh, they're playing some sort of rhythm game, maybe? I don't know. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Burner. Thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. If you'd stick around for the raid, that'd be awesome. If you have to go, that's fine too. If you do stick around from the raid, you don't have to stay long. Just say hi from Bulba Garden. It helps us out. Thank you guys for joining our first stream since the Catchathon. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will next be live Saturday morning. We're going to be playing some more Mystery Dungeon. Probably going to have to go back and figure out what Pokemon I caught during the Catchathon and add that to my progress document for my Recruit 'em All. But that's besides the point. That's happening. That'll probably also be the next stream on this channel. We are also going to be live Saturday evening. Dawning Winds will be doing some more art, and Emmy should be back on Sunday. I think he's like really close to being done with his ORAS run. So stay tuned for that. There will be more stuff on this channel as well. There will be a Bulbacast next week for the Pokemon Day reactions. Pretty hype about that. We can talk about that next week, I think, or next stream we can talk. Anyway. I'm going to leave you guys with Burner. Take care and enjoy the raid.